Very
So
cool.
another question here on what to get. Debating on getting another used A23 or just saving up for a A21 or a JC5. Look at that. You got a
Okay.
Parasound fan over here in Matt.
Yeah, Matt Hilty, very good. So Matt, I would take it that you have already an A23 amplifier and you're debating on getting a second one, probably for a vertical biamp application. Is that correct? I don't know if Matt can type in a response to
Yeah,
that or not.
There's a
he
slight
can now.
delay, so he'll see it.
Okay, yeah. Well, so for now, let's just assume that that's what Matt is doing. Is he's already got an A23 and is thinking about getting a second one to do a vertical biamp. So that has a lot of appeal. Obviously, you get to continue to use your amp, and you don't have to think about selling it. If some people sort of look at selling things on the internet as a hassle, some don't. But you can keep the one that you have, add a second one, and do a vertical biamp. And when we say vertical biamp, what we mean, and thanks for Chana for dialing up the back of the amplifier here.
Yep.
So what we mean is that you can literally loop out of the amplifier, out of the right channel and into the left, so that you're using the left channel to power the mid and tweeter of, let's say, your left side speaker. The right channel is powering the bottom end. So you're using the two channels of the amplifier, not in a traditional left and right stereo application anymore, but in this, again, what we call vertical biamp. And you're getting a tremendous benefit of that because now that back electromotive force of the woofer is not sort of muddying up anything in the crossover network. It's being really controlled completely by the one channel of the amplifier, where the other channel of the amplifier is running the mid and high end. Now, if you're going to do that, it's extremely beneficial to have an amp like, and again, thank you for leaving this image up. If you've got level controls, both for the left channel and right channel, that's a massive benefit because, let's say in this case, it's a 160 watt amplifier, which of course it is. So you may not need the exact same amount of power to the woofers as to the mid tweets.
Sure.
Well, no problem. Now you can adjust, relative the mid tweeter amplification relative to the bass amplification for the woofers, and yeah, this is a feature that I think is a really cool one, and pretty much all now of our better amplifiers are getting this kind of a treatment from us because it's a really nice thing to be able to do. Having said that, an A21 or A21 Plus, I should say, or a JC5, those are fabulous amplifiers, and if you can afford it, and if you've got a friend or some way to sell off your A23, those are absolutely incredible amps, and certainly worth the penny.